Hello again, Samuel Vargas here with Solitaire Homes right here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I appreciate you tuning in. Today we're going to get to know the newest version of the Landmark 4 built out of Deming, New Mexico, or the ST28784A. 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, a really stellar floor plan, and it has 2,128 square feet of just pure Landmark goodness. So I'm super excited to show you the newest features that we're building out of the Deming factory. We're going to be able to check out the coffered ceilings. We're going to go over all the exterior features, the things that we do standard in our homes. Also touch on the important stuff, right? What's on the inside, and that's the way that we build our homes, which we always been known for here at Solitaire. And I hope this video, provides some clarity and maybe helps get you some answers to some of the things that are on your mind in terms of buying a manufactured home, or maybe you're just looking at your options, seeing what home will fit your criteria the best. So I hope this video is helpful in that aspect. Don't hesitate to reach out. Do not be shy, because if you need any more information, to feel comfortable making a big decision like buying a home, guys, don't hesitate. Reach out to me at 505-294-5555. I'd be happy to work with anybody. I would do that for anybody. All you got to do is ask. That's what I'm here for. So yeah, enjoy the tour, guys. We'll start on the outside very quickly because it is a beautiful day, and we'll work our way back in. We'll check out all that the Landmark has to offer. Thank you. All right, guys, once again, thank you, and I appreciate you joining along in the new home tour. The reason why that we start on the exterior is because there's some very important things going on with the way that we build our homes, right? It all starts on the frame system, which we'll go over. We'll go over our exterior sidewalls. We'll go over our roof system. But right now, let's just keep it simple, and let's start on the exterior siding and maybe talk about the colors a little bit. So the way that we build our homes is with one type of siding, and that is the LP smart panel siding. This is what it looks like here. It's got some nice details in it, but the qualities that I like most about it is that it's treated with Smart Guard, which is a nanotechnology, right? Smart Guard. That process makes this product resistant to mold, mildew. It's guaranteed for 50 years. It's also pre-primed for the paint. Paint colors we have, this is our Wandering Willow. This is going to be the Industrial Revolution as the main body color. And our trim color is going to be Wandering Willow as well. Trim around the windows will be Industrial Revolution. What we're looking at here, this front siding, this is called our wainscot siding option. Basically, it's an upgrade, right? I wouldn't say it does anything to the structure of your home. It's purely aesthetic. This direction here, that would be your standard siding all the way around the home. So if you like the way this looks, guys, just let your housing consultant know. We can order exactly what you see, and you have 12 exterior colors to choose from. Our homes come standard with security lights in the front 2 corners. The way we're building them these days, we're going to include them on all 4 corners. Security lights on all 4 corners. Very quickly, since we're on the outside of the home, our window system is a residential grade. They are dual pane, low E windows. And what we do is there's a thermal vinyl seal that's attached to this piece right here underneath this panel. We secure that to your home. We put the LP smart panel siding here. We secure this, and then we silicone seal it all the way around. You'll look at the competition, or I should say the non-Solitaire product, and you can notice a huge difference in the windows. We're even going to silicone seal on the top of our wainscot siding option. It's no question that building an efficient home is important to us. We have been in the Energy Star program since 2008. And you got to do certain things to your homes to be in that program. Some of those things is going to be your 12-inch vented eaves. So having the vents on your eaves, super beneficial. Keeping your home extremely efficient, allowing nice airflow or cross airflow. We also are going to house in our 2x6 exterior sidewalls, 2x6 top and bottom plates, all on 16-inch centers. That's going to house your R19 insulation. That's standard here at Solitaire. You don't got to pay extra for that. We're going to be upgrading the floor insulation from R11 in your floors to R22, and then the ceiling from R30 to R40. Also has a power attic ventilator fan. So what that is, it's a fan on top of the roof, and I'll get a picture in here or a video. So that's it. It is on its own designated breaker, on its own thermostat. So if the attic space reaches a certain temperature, it kicks on by itself, starts circulating that air. We're also the only manufactured home builder who's going to be building their homes with true attic vents. Again, add to the efficiency of the home. Our roof system, here's the back side of our home here. Our roof system, so 20-pound roof load standard. Here in New Mexico, that is plenty, right? Those roof trusses on a 20-pound roof load, that's going to be 24 inches on center, right? And they're going to be secured to a full-length structural ridge beam. Let me tell you something though. Those roof trusses, they are tested each to exceed 15,000 pounds. And I'll give you a little visual of what that looks like. So yeah, just, you know, some high quality construction. And that's what I love most about Solitaires. And the original owners of Solitaire, they had a very powerful idea, which was to build manufactured homes better and to offer deserving people like you and I, sorry to get off topic a little bit, a high quality home at the fraction of a cost of a traditional stick built home. Some of the other features that we're looking at here, do appreciate you all dealing with my talking, but this is our oval there, oval door here. It just looks very stellar. You have a recessed entryway with the metal drip edge there. You're also going to have a metal drip pan. You can see it right behind there. That's designed and engineered that way if your water pulls up here on your recessed entryway, just it's designed to flow right off. And then this is outdoor carpet, so it won't rot out your plywood. Yes, plywood. Other features, frame system, right? This stuff is important. Some people don't care, but we're talking about a home here. You're going to make an investment like this. These are the things that you're going to need to know to make sure that your home's going to last a long time. So this is an I-beam. Our I-beams are 10 or 12 inches, and they traverse the entire length of the home. This is an outrigger, which is attached to your I-beam. So what's special about Solitaire outrigger, you can see there, they extend all the way out to the exterior. Most outriggers are going to stop. All our plumbing, our utilities, they're insulated, like I mentioned, the R22. And this is heavy plastic bottom board here. Highly durable. Do not have to worry about this breaking down over time. It is super thick, and then, like I said, your utility dropouts are all insulated, guys. Just incredible. And I'm going to walk around here real quick before we go inside. Thank you for bearing with me while I go over all these important exterior features and the way we build our frames. So this is that 13 gauge outrigger, right? Bam, all the way out to the exterior. Those are attached to the I-beams. Those go down the home, bam, every 4 to 6 feet. Our floor system, right? We do 2x6 floor joists. There's that pretty Energy Star sticker right there. So our floor joists are secure to the frame, right? So your frame and your floor, they are going to be traveling as one. They're not going to be traveling down the road, you know, doing this. Floor, frame, secured as one. Guys, and how that's possible is wherever you have a floor joist. I don't know if you can see it here, but no, I don't think you can. Wherever you have a floor joist, we're going to put a welded anchor point, and it's going to be secured to the floor. That's a gusset right there. So if you know anything about welding, you got gussets. Those are going to reinforce your outriggers all the way down the home, or your I-beams. That's a cross member. So your gussets are going to secure your cross members all the way down the home. We do an exterior outlet, GFCI protected, standard. There's that 4/3 security light there. This home is equipped with a 6-foot sliding glass door. Here's your dryer vent. This is our upgraded vinyl clad rear door, swings inward. You also got another additional security light above that, and this will have a storm door installed on the outside. This is your water heater access panel right here. So this, you want to know where it's at, because as you become a homeowner over time, you're going to want to know how to maintenance these things. These will stick out of your skirting or whatever foundation you choose to do. This is where your power gets hooked up to your home. This is a gas home. It's on a 200 amp service. Here's the 6-foot sliding glass door. Another thing we're going to do is we're also going to add a security light there. So realistically, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 security lights on the back half. 6-foot sliding glass door. This is going to be fireplace vent outlet. So this is equipped with the fireplace. Those little white vents there. So anywhere you got an exhaust vent, like for your bathroom or in the utility room, we're going to exhaust it out the eave because we're not going to put any unnecessary holes inside of your ceiling. Very important to us not to do that. We also do a 30-year architectural shingle on this home. Standard, heavier, thicker, lay down a whole lot better. And we put a shingle underlayment, and touching on that Energy Star certification, we also do a radiant barrier roof decking. All these things we include in our homes. You don't got to pay extra for it. So recessed entryway. All right, guys. Welcome home, possibly. So this is our entryway here. This right here is what we call a hall tree bench. The color we're looking at is a titanium stain. It is solid wood. A nice little added entryway feature right there. Very convenient. Gives you an area where you can kick off your shoes, your boots, maybe hang your coats or your hats. But yeah, I really like this floor plan. All 184 square feet of it. It has a huge great room, 2 ceiling fans standard. In here, got the fireplace. This is a wood burning fireplace. So I'm going to give you a shot here before I start going over all those, all the things that we build into our homes, and just give you an explanation, excuse me, of what's in here. That way you have that information handy. So I'm going to step back here. First thing I notice is the coffered ceilings, which are going to go all the way around the great room, the living room, back to the kitchen here, back across, work our way back over the kitchen, over the sink. So yeah, you got the coffered ceiling. You're going to have the nice crown molding. We do real wood crown molding. And then you got the LED cam lighting in your coffered ceiling. It just looks really good. It's a really big home. Again, 28 wide by 78 feet long. So fireplace, again, the cabinet color that you choose will be the same color throughout. And this is a wood burning fireplace. Got the nice bookcases on the side of it. Yeah, if it's not your thing though, we can always talk about changing it up. Nice big great room. Let's go over colors very quickly. Interior paint color, 3 to choose from. What we're looking at here is a synchronicity. Nice, of a neutral color. The ceiling paint color is going to be the diamond night white. And just, it's got some nice accent. It's not going to be all one color. Windows, that's one of my favorite features of our homes, is the amount of natural lighting that just is coming in just from your transom windows, from your windows here. Another thing what we do that is pretty special in my opinion is that exterior siding I was telling you all about on the outside, that LP. We also put that on the inside of your window jamb right here. Just in case you decide to leave that window open, we do want you to have that protection and that coverage. And again, just as a reminder, dual pane, low E, there's an Energy Star sticker there. And yeah, very important to us to build a new right? Building new, Energy Star efficient home. Keep those utility costs down. You got the 1/2-inch sheetrock throughout. That's one of the things in a home that should just be a bonus, right? Everyone goes crazy about the 1/2-inch sheetrock. Well, that's the way a home should be built. So yeah, we've always done 1/2-inch sheetrock with the knockdown tape and texture. You got the flat trim, base trim below. And I'm going to show you the dining room really quickly. With your dining room wood beams, nice little formal dining room area. Our flooring, so our flooring color here, after I swing around so you can get a nice feel of the space. Nice dining room, flows right into the kitchen or to your great room. So our flooring, they're going to be 9x18 vinyl plank flooring. This is the weathered canyon look. They are in fact all hand laid, individually placed. And since we're talking about the floor system, let me tell you about the way we build our floors. So we do a trademarked floor system. You're going to have 2x6. Let me swing around. 2x6 floor joists that are secured every 16 inches on center, right? Secured to the frame as well. Then you're going to have 2x4s. Yes, 2x4s running the entire length of the home on each half. And then I think it's every other 2x6, you're going to have a 2x3 stringer in there to reinforce it. You're also going to have double perimeter 2x6 on the outside. So it's exclusive to Solitaire. And what we're doing is the foundation, right? The part of the home that you interact on the daily. For one, we're making it so strong that you're not going to have to ever worry about settling floors, any squeaky floors, or trampoline floors, nothing like that. The integrity alone is phenomenal. Another thing that we're doing is we're distributing the weight of the floor evenly across the home. So you're not going to get that typical, a lot of manufactured homes are older marble homes. You can tell the difference, and I'm talking about the non-Solitaire product like OSB floors, wafer board. So we're using marine grade plywood floor decking on top, right? Plywood's more rigid. I mean, you guys got to look up the video how they make plywood. It's incredible, but more rigid. So yeah, that's a Solitaire floor. And let me explain our marriage line right here. So down the center of a home of a Solitaire, you got true 2x4 marriage lines with top and bottom plates, right? What those are engineered and designed to support your full-length structural ridge beam, which is on each half of the home. That is the backbone of your home, and very important, right? Because you don't want to sacrifice the quality of your roof just because you have a, let's say, a ridge beam that's only present in the open areas, like here. Most builders stick to that. We've always just built above and beyond that HUD code. So the ridge beam is going to be full length, continuous. Your roof trusses are going to be secured to it, and it'll make sense because I'll put a picture or a video in here. And yeah, I mean, full length structural ridge beam. You're not missing any, parts in your spine. That's the spine of your home. And again, we do a grid in the ceiling too, just like in the floor. I touched on the 6-foot sliding glass door. So yeah, that's your marriage line. We also do a seamless trim out right here. Sorry guys, there's a lot of information to go over. So when this home gets delivered to your site, you'll have some exposed lumber right here. So being that it's exposed, what we do is we send our sheetrock crew out there to do a seamless trim out. So they'll put the sheetrock even in this section right here. You can't even tell, but just so you can see what a seamless trim out looks like. In our kitchen here, love this island in the landmark. This is also an island that we're using in other models just because it does so well and it's so big. Our cabinet color is going to be titanium stained ash, and it is solid wood, so please keep that in mind versus the non-Solitaire product, which, it's on the inside what counts. So a lot of non-Solitaire builders like to hide their inferior construction quality with flashy finish materials. Well, beauty's only skin deep. So plenty of storage underneath here. You even have that pull-out drawer there. Hidden hinges, as I mentioned, solid wood. Other ways we're adding value to your home is putting name brand appliances. So you'll recognize this here, Whirlpool. So you got one of the most trusted brands in the industry, Solitaire and Whirlpool. You got the top mounted farm sink, excuse me. This is a gas home, so you're gonna have a gas stove, and that's your refrigerator right there, and it's stainless steel, and it's also a Whirlpool. So that's another thing that we do for our customers. We're adding these nice high-end appliances, and it just makes sense because if you're custom building a home, you're not going to put no brand name, you're going to put brand name, right? Because brand name's got the reliability, you got the name behind it, the reputation. Got the backsplash going all the way up. That's the biscuit color. Our cabinets are 42 inches and they do go all the way up to your coffered ceiling. We even got the adjustable shelving in there. And we're also going to put that backer. So obviously you can see that we do not cut corners. On our island, you're going to have a receptacle. And you got the nice overhead over your island. The wood beams with your pendant lighting looks really stellar. Another thing I'd like to point out on our homes is anywhere you have a water source, we're going to equip it with an isolation or a shut-off valve. So you don't have to shut off the water to the whole house just to work on this sink right here. Top-mounted farm sink, and with this guy here, very convenient. Looking out on your property there, got a couple cubbies up here. Just a really good looking home. Even over here, you got an area for coffee bar to utilize as you see fit. And we're also going to put this metal cap here to protect your ceramic style backsplash that's leading into the dining room. So I'll show you here. That way you can see on the island. Estimated, I would say, depending on the size of the bar stool, easily 4 to 6 bar stools there. And this is our pantry right here. Pantry, excuse me. One things that we do with our pantry and our closets, real wood shelving as opposed to wire shelving. And just look how stout that is right there. You got, man, if anything, we know how to build a home. So yeah, huge pantry. I mean, plenty of space below. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves for your pantry. I'll go ahead and shut this door for you. That way you can see what it looks like when the door's shut. But yeah, after over 65 years of building homes, you'd think we'd have some things figured out. And I'm proud to say that we do. Let me go ahead and show you the secondary bedrooms. Then we'll go into the third bath and then the utility room and then the master bedroom. We'll knock these out real quick. All good sizes. Got the nice lines in the carpet. Thanks to our service tech, Chris. Here's another guy who really takes care of our customers. This room here, big, very popular home. Show you the closet. It's just got extra storm doors in there. We need a place for storage. That way, once this home gets sold and set on property, we have the storm doors to install. One thing I didn't touch on was your vents. So this is perimeter heat and air ducts right here, going all the way to the perimeter of the rooms. Jack and Jill, I think that's one of the favorite features of this home is the Jack and Jill bathroom. And be opposite on the other end. So dual vanities, porcelain sinks. Countertop color is going to be the quartzite blanco. And then we're adding the frame on the edge of your mirror there. And then you got the water room here. That window does roll up, roll down, tilt in. And even your commodes will have a shut-off valve. Elongated water-saving commode. We're also going to be doing a one-piece fiberglass mold in your guest bathrooms. Solid shower. That's going to go from here, rotate here, show off those carpet lines. You know, my mom was crazy about those carpet lines. Before I went to practice, I'll be having to vacuum and make some lines in the carpet. Those lines weren't straight. Mama was not happy. So yeah, I always think of her once I see the vacuum lines in there. So this 4 bedroom, let's see how big this closet is. Yeah, not bad size. Fully taped and textured in this home throughout. Real wood hanging dowels. Guaranteed I can do a pull up on that. And then real wood shelving. We're even going to put the molding up there too. You ain't going to find any corner cuttings here. And let's go into the utility room. That kind of looks pink there, but that's a synchronicity. Let me know in the comments how you guys like the weathered canyon. It's the same flooring color that's in our front porch model. So this is the third bath here. You're going to have the same countertop color. You're going to have the black frame mirror. This is huge. I mean, if y'all need an in-law suite, anything like that. It's just very nice, very convenient to have a third bath for your friends, family, or guests. People stand over. Again, just pointing out some of the key features. Got the shut-off valve. So much information to go, so many great things just to talk about our homes. Some of you all be like, this guy talks too much. There's just a lot to go over. And like I said, I really enjoy, that's what I love about these videos, these home tours, is that hopefully it's going to allow you to get some clarity and some answers to those questions that are on your mind about manufactured homes, what Solitaires have to offer. This is a deep sink here in your utility room. Then you got the overhead cabs in here as well. Good size utility room. That door swings inward as opposed to outward. And we do have a whole house water shut-off valve. And you'll have your connections for your washer, a dryer plug, and a dryer exhaust. We're also going to be equipped with a whole house ventilation switch. And then here in New Mexico, we're a Zone 2 state. This is a data sheet. So for manufactured homes, all manufactured homes are required to have this. It shows the HUD label where the home was built in Deming. It also shows the insulation values. So I kind of explained it at the beginning of the video, but that's going to classify it as a Zone 3 home. And why that matters, because if the outdoor temperatures ever get as cold as -27, your furnace is going to maintain a 69-degree internal temperature. I read that wrong. If it ever gets as cold as -69, guys, -69, your heater, your furnace is going to maintain, right? Maintain an average 70-degree Fahrenheit temperature in this home inside if the outdoor temperature is minus. I was talking about this at the beginning of the video, the Energy Star certification, right? Very important to us. This also is going to show the date that the home was built, April 1st, 2025. And this is your electrical maintenance panel here. And then I just love that the factory workers have some pretty nice penmanship. And again, this is a 200 amp service. Just to touch on this here, Energy Star Certified Systems Building Research Alliance, Deming Manufactured Homes LLC, quality by design. This home was designed in accordance with the Energy Star Manufactured Homes and National Program requirements established by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. Energy Star quality control procedures. To qualify as an Energy Star home, this home must have a blue Energy Star certified new home label and this quality assurance label. Good stuff, guys. Hopefully that information helps. Okay, so let's go check out the master bedroom. What do you guys think of this new home tour so far? All right, get down low for this one. I did not touch on the carpet. So this is one of our upgraded carpet samples. So it's thicker. It's a 42-ounce carpet as opposed to 27. I think both will get a 1/2-inch rebound pad below. But very comfortable. We like to order these in our stock models because it does hold up a lot better than the standard option. I mean, they're both very stellar options, but this one just tends to be more comfortable and more people seem to lean this way. But this is your master bedroom. Ceiling fan is braced and wired in the ceiling and standard in the master. This master bedroom is really big. Hopefully I see you guys down here in Albuquerque so you can get a real feel for this home. This is the master closet. one thing I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to turn this light off. That way you can see the amount of natural lighting that's in the closet simply by having that transom window there. So again, standard features, real wood hanging dowels, real wood shelving throughout the home, solid ash. Got an area to hang your pants or your skirts, your shirts, or your tops, and then it just wraps around here. And it's going to lead into a nice little cabinet right here. Also has that backer and a place to put, your jewelry, things of that nature. Whatever you choose. What you do and how you do is up to you, my friends. I'm just showing you one of your options. Love this closet, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Pretty popular in solitaires is that generally you will have a big closet. Can you imagine that they get bigger? Okay, so this is the master bathroom here. And leading into the master bathroom, just to kind of explain what's going on here, you got the 36-inch countertops, a little bit lower in the center there, makes sense. Typically, that's where you can put your things. Shelving in the middle, cabinets in the middle, drawers in the center there, black frame mirrors, nice dual vanities with the porcelain sinks, and just being transparent about the shutoff valves. PEX plumbing throughout. All the diameters to our plumbing are cut to the exact diameter. This is a 6-foot garden tub. Nice and big. Very comfortable for those of you who like to relax, soak the stresses away. This is your water room here. I love that Solitaires have its own designated water room with its own designated fan. I don't know why, I just like it. Let me know what y'all think though. 60-inch tile shower. This is one of the newest tile showers that we're building out in Deming. And we don't just put it up there and hope for the best, right? As you know. So we're going to be putting a 2x3 stud here. Keep in mind, this is your marriage line. So you got 2x4 studs, top and bottom plate. Then we get the 2x3 here. Behind that, it's got the 1/2-inch cement board. And then you got the 1/2-inch sheetrock. And then we put your nice, those are big tile showers. And then we're going to add the flexible grout in there too. Put the shower head on your water wall high up for your taller individuals. And the shower pan's got a nice low threshold. So when you walk out or walk in, it's not too huge of a tripping hazard. Hello. One more shot. I hope everyone's having a stellar day and, enjoying this new home tour on the Landmark 4, aka the ST28784A. Really appreciate you guys clicking on the video. And again, I hope you found the information that you're looking for. I know a lot of you are probably thinking about the price of this home. Look at that layout, guys. Well, guys, it's hard to say because for one, we service all over New Mexico, and you can even get solitaires out in Texas. You can get them out in Oklahoma as well. Some parts of Arizona, some parts, not much parts of Colorado, but some. With that said, purchasing a manufactured home is a lot like building a custom home on your property. So we just, that get to know aspect of the visit. It's so important, just to understand your goals as a homeowner. And that way we're only showing you criteria that meets that. And probably one of the most important things, right, other than getting to know your builder, is the affordability, right? Because of course we have homes that everybody would love to have, right? And everything in between. We even have some homes to some people that just ain't enough. But with that said, one of the most important things of that get to know aspect of the appointment, of the visit when you come here, is just understanding the family's monthly budget. So important. And, you know, if you're going to make one of the biggest investments of your life, you know, it's got to be a good fit. So you want to get to know your builder. And, you know, I would say that Solitaire isn't for everybody. With that said, there is a builder out there for you. And just because it's not us, that should not stop you from exploring other builders. And again, you know, I don't just do these home tours just to show off. I do them because there's not a ton of information out there on what a good product is, what a fair price is. Granted, we all have websites, but frankly, those are all tailored to make you think that they got something great. So with that said, I mean, you know, that's why it's important. I just want to provide the information and get some questions answered to people who need them answered, and that way they can take that information and they can make a really smart decision at the end of this. But yeah, this is the real deal. We are truly helping families, guys, and I really hope I get the opportunity to do that for anybody who is considering purchasing a manufactured home, whether it's with us or not. Damn nice fridge, plenty of room in your freezer. Again, gas stove. We do build homes all electric, but here in New Mexico, most of our customers, they order a gas home and they convert to put it on propane. But yeah, just to recap, we're in the ST28784A wide by 78 feet long, 2,128 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, built in Deming, New Mexico, with the quartzite Blanco countertops, the titanium stained ash. You can get white or a natural stain. The other flooring color we offer is a smokehouse flooring. And we offer 2 more interior paint colors, which is a half dome, which is gray, and then the Solitaire night white. Here on the threshold, I want to let you know that it's a very minimal threshold. It's not even a tripping hazard, I would call it. So we're going to put that to cover up your marriage line. And then you're also going to have it's called a marriage line gasket. That's going to prevent any air flowing. I was kind of talking about the ridge beam. What's cool about our ridge beam, you know, different from when people install the home and secure it. So when we set up a Solitaire with that ridge beam, we're able to suck the home as close as it can go, right, together. And then you got that gasket, so no air is going to pass through. But yeah, that's another benefit of having that full length structural ridge beam is you got more areas to secure your home. Let me show you the fireplace mantle real quick. That way you just don't take my word for it. You can actually hear it. Let's see if I can open this up. That way you can see some people are like, what is this, an electric stove? Is it a gas wall? No, this is a wood burning stove. Don't know if it's going to work out, but I'm trying to look up there. Nice. So that's to open it up. See if I can get this going for y'all. Ooh, Nelly. So yep, that's what that looks like up there. That way you can see what we're working with. It's actually a wood burning stove. I do have a customer that lives in northern New Mexico. They ordered their home with this, but what they're going to do, right, is they're going to add a Blaze King and just utilize the construction of it because it's built right how a fireplace should be built as far as meeting all the requirements. So he's going to put a Blaze King. Of course, it's got to be done by a professional. That way they can warranty coverage that section there. Another thing that we provide here at our Albuquerque location, it's called the Solitaire Elite Package. And we provide a one-time courtesy deep cleaning for our customers once the home's set on site. And again, we also have our Solitaire service technician based out of our store. Christopher is his name. And looking for manufacturer defects is his game. And he is extremely well at what he does. He's trained to look for any manufacturer defects in the home. He does a walkthrough with our customers, answers all their questions. You know, parts need to be ordered. He orders parts. And yeah, we got a great system in place to take care of our customers. Well, yeah, I really enjoyed this video with you guys. Got the Cornice boxes above there. This is the model center. That's Christopher Chuck right there. I don't even know what I'm telling you, just cool to know. Solitaire. It's the old logo. So I was talking about the video in the beginning of the video, the original owners of Solitaire, the Elliots. Man, just such a powerful idea, just to build manufactured homes better and, you know, not charge as much as a traditional stick build home or a traditional builder. And they're able to accomplish that with the Solitaire product. And we hold those same values today, right? And we have a commitment to our customers, absolutely no excuses. And that trickles down the chain from the guys building the homes at the factory to me, to my general manager, to our factory reps, to my regional vice president, and to the retail president. Man, all no excuses. Number one priority to us is customer satisfaction. And here at Solitaire, you know, where quality meets exceptional. My bad. It's we are exceptional meets quality. I forget it. We are something, guys. We're affordable meets quality. Thank y'all. Talk to you soon. All right, that was a fun little tour, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I mean, it was so exciting for me to be able to, you know, give you an inside look to this home. And if you need any more information on this home or any other homes that we build, like I said at the beginning of the video, please do not hesitate to reach out. Guys, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button, the like button. I'm going to do my best to keep pumping out these new home tours because I understand how important it is to people who can't maybe, you know, drive a couple hours away to the model center just to get a real feel for the home. So yeah, I hope this kind of, you know, added some clarity to your home ownership journey. Even if you're just getting started out, I'm just happy to be a resource for you in those beginning stages. And yeah, get to know your builder. And like I was talking in the video, for one, thanks so much for putting up with me because I know I do talk a lot. But yeah, there's a lot of information that goes over when it comes to the way we build our homes. The point is that we build our homes in a way that saves money, and we leverage our volume buying power because we have 31 factories here in the United States. That's a lot of factories. So when we're doing things, it's times 100 as opposed to by the truckload. We're doing it by the train load. And that's how we're able to get these nice appliances. We are truly wholesale factory direct to the public. And, you know, at the end of the day, if you do decide to explore a manufactured home here at Solitaire in Albuquerque, I will be able to show you this type of home direct from the factory with a significant discount. We could, at the end of the day, sell our homes for a lot more, but we are committed to doing our part, right? And to solve the affordable housing crisis that is currently going on right now and probably isn't going to, you know, stop anytime soon. So this is the more affordable option. Granted, it's like I said, it's like custom building a home. There's a lot of pieces that go to it. And that's why we pride ourselves in being experts at every part of the home buying process. So don't be shy. If you have any questions, want to build out one of these homes, that way you get an idea what the price point will look on it. You know, I'd be happy to do that for anybody. All I ask is that you reach out to me. You can reach me at 505-294-5555. Ask for Samuel Clemente here at Solitaire in Albuquerque. You can also email me, sls801-02@cavco.com. Thank y'all. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day.